welcome to my views and news. Viewers, when Amhara People's Front was established a few days ago by Skandar Naga, Fano fighters and others, they announced that they would establish local governments in areas under their control. So, are they trying to establish local governments in some areas? Because within the last 48 hours, some developments have happened which indicate that in one zone of the Amhara region, Fano fighters are trying to establish a sort of local government, and this is the area where Skandar is based reportedly. And it's not a speculation because if you read Amhara People's Front's first statement, there is clear mention of the intention of Amhara People's Front that it would establish local governments. Now, where is this local government being established? Because yesterday a town was attacked in the area where an attempt is being made to establish local government. And if attempt is being made, where is Amhara regional government? Is it opposing this attempt, or some elements in the government are supporting Fano fighters and Skandar Naga? Firstly, obviously there is no attempt to establish a local government in Shoa. We have been saying that in Shoa, Fano fighters are not based in town cities. They are in forests, mountains. They withdrew, they fled Shoa orbit, other main town cities. No attempt to establish local government in Wollo. Again, we know that they are not in Kobo, they are not trying to take control of Kobo city or other Kobo orbit, etc. No attempt to establish a local government in Gondar too. In Gondar city, they are not there. They are in the outskirts, they are in mountainous areas. Yes, they could be trying to organize there. They are not in control of any major town, city in Gondar, North Gondar. So, what is their target? Where are they trying to establish a sort of local setup? Well, Skandar, when he said goodbye to politics last year, he went missing. He remained missing for some time. And then he was found in Gojam. He was arrested by security forces in Gojam, and it was said he was going to be transferred to Addis Ababa. People protested and he was released from a police station, I think. Since then, and even before that, he's been trying to organize Fano fighters in areas which are in West Gojam, in Ago Avi zone, and in Matakal zone of the Benishangal Gumuz region. So, I am mentioning three zones: Matakal of BG, Ago Avi of Amhara, West Gojam of Amhara, to some extent East Gojam too. In these three zones, Skandar has been trying to organize Fano fighters. Not just Fano fighters, former members of Amhara Special Force as well. And Ago Avi zone is a sensitive zone because Agos live here, Amharas. Agos have long been complaining that they are facing discrimination, that Amharas want to capture their lands in Ago Avi zone, Javi Voreda, Iyugugusa. So there have already been tensions in this Ago Avi zone. And Agos tried to organize themselves in armed groups. Some armed groups came into existence and we saw fighting several times in this area. Agos came after Agos too. They fled this zone towards Sudan. So already there are issues between Agos and Amharas in this zone. Now, yesterday and day before yesterday, hundreds of Fano fighters took control of a town in Ago Avi zone of the Amhara region. Ihudit is the name of the town. Ihudit is in Ayogogoso Voreda. Ayogogoso Voreda is in Ago Avi zone. And we have seen infiltrations by Fano fighters into Ayogogoso Voreda from Gojam in the past too. I have done some videos on that too. And the Fano fighters who entered Ihudit town yesterday, I think, or day before yesterday, they kidnapped security officials. I think some were injured too. They remained in control of town for several hours. Ethiopian army arrived. Fano fighters retreated. But reportedly they are still there in the surroundings. So it seems, and the Fano fighters are attacking Ago Avi zone from two directions. They attack Ago Avi zone from Metakal side because they are based in Metakal. And they are based in Gojam too, from Bore, from Shendi, they enter Ago Avi zone. Their target, I think, is to establish a sort of government, you can say, or structure on Amhara Benishangal Gumuz border. Ago Avi zone is on Amhara Benishangal Gumuz border. And Amhara government is being accused by some Agos that Amhara government is complicit. Some elements in the government are complicit, they are supporting these Fano fighters. An Ago party issued a statement last night, Justice and Democracy Party. Ago Justice and Democracy Party issued a statement yesterday, saying that both Fano fighters and former Amhara Special Force members both are carrying out attacks in Ago Avi zone, in Javi Voreda, in Oyogogosa, and they are seizing Ago land by force, and that some elements in the Amhara government, they are supporting these attacks. Ethiopian army is there, but some elements in regional government are supportive of Fano's offensives on Ago Avi zone. This is official position of this party, Ago Justice and Democracy Party. And party is calling for a protest. In the statement, party is asking all Agos to protest on Sunday. It is announced that on Sunday in Azina, in Jabara, Kalas, protests will be held after 2 days. That shows the gravity of the situation in this area. Skandar, where is he? Is he in this area? Well, I wouldn't pinpoint his location, though I don't have exact information about his location, rumors going around, but he is based in this area, we can say. Ago Avi zone, Metakal, West Gajam, Abe Valley. So he is trying to organize thousands of Fano fighters here. And Fano fighters are trying to establish their control in territories where they are. They are already based in thousands in BG, on BG Amhara border. It's now a very interesting situation, viewers, that Ethiopian army is delaying the launch of a full-scale operation against Fano fighters. Why? Maybe because it could lead to severe repercussions. There could be public uprising against the government, whatever the reason is. But while the army is delaying large-scale operation, it seems Skandar has managed to organize thousands of Fano fighters. And yesterday we heard that Ethiopian government had approved a plan to capture Skandarnaga, that maybe some targeted operation could be launched to arrest Skandarnaga. I think the army is trying to target the top. The army is trying to arrest top Fano commanders. It's trying to arrest Skandarnaga because it thinks that if top is eliminated, if top members are captured, the lower and middle ranks of Fano would collapse. That is why we're seeing targeted operations against Fano fighters. Where there are thousands of Fano fighters based, Ethiopian army is not launching any operations. Or we can say some planning is underway, because obviously it would lead to a large scale war between Fano fighters and Ethiopian army. So we can say that tensions are rising in Ago Avi zone. In Javi Voreda, in Oyo Gogosa, people are definitely angry because majority of them is Agos. They don't want Fano militia to establish a local government there, but they are not being protected by local government, regional government, and by Ethiopian army. So they are trying to protest. Let's see what happens on Sunday. Interesting development from the Amhara region of Ethiopia. I think two zones are important, three zones rather. Gondar, where Massafin managed to repel ENDF with public support. Shoa, where we saw that Baba Tadase was forced to talk to elders there. And Gujjam, Agoavi, where Skandar has managed to pose. He's posing a challenge to Ethiopian army, it seems, so far. Thanks for watching.